Hi you guys, welcome to another video. In today's video, I am going to be adding some acrylic to the base of my thumbnail because when I initially did it, I didn't add enough. And so I just want to fix it so that the acrylic feels more comfortable on my nail. So to start, I am going to be priming it with Beauty Secrets nail primer. And before doing this, I didn't film this portion of it, but I had actually dehydrated my nail with some alcohol and pure acetone. I did that, and then as you see, I'm adding the primer. This is my liquid and powder polymers, as we call them. I have the pink acrylic powder and the liquid, which is the liquid polymer is by Beauty Secrets, and the powder is by Mia's Secrets. So, okay, and I am going to pour a little bit of the liquid polymer or liquid acrylic into my glass cup. Actually, I ended up pouring a little too much, and yeah, when I tried to pour it back into the bottle, it went all over my work table. So as you can see, get this cleaned up for you guys. Yeah, it's a little messy right now, but we're gonna work around it. I'm making a pretty mess. All right, so I have just enough of the liquid acrylic, and I'm gonna dip my brush in there just to wet it a little bit and get it flat, push out any air bubbles, and just to get it as flat as possible. You want to get all the air bubbles out as you can to get that brush nice and flat. The flatter it is, the better you're gonna get a build of acrylic on your nail, and it's gonna mold and shape that acrylic better the flatter that it is. So you want to have a flat brush. Trying to get organized here for y'all, but okay. So I am dipping the brush in the liquid acrylic and rubbing it along the sides of the glass. I'm gonna wet the area that I'm going to be placing the acrylic. I'm gonna dip it back in there once more and glide it along that powder acrylic. And I'm going to place it underneath the bulb because that heat helps the powder melt a little bit better with that liquid acrylic. And so I'm just placing it on my nail and shaping it. And let me apologize in advance for the shakiness. The device that I have my phone being held in is not the sturdiest. So as you can see, she's shaking the table. Okay, and now we're back, and my nail is dry. The acrylic is dry, and you can tell it's dry when you can hear the clicking when you're tapping on it. So now I'm going to use my e-drill or electric drill to smooth around my cuticle. Excuse the dust. She puts in work on my nails, so that it collects dust. I actually need to clean her. But these are my drill bits, and they come in assorted shapes and sizes. There you see the Emory bits. I'm going to be using this one here. I don't know the exact names of these different shapes, so forgive me. Oh, got to pick up my little Emory drill bits. But so I'm going to be using this one here, the cylinder shaped one. This is really good to get around the cuticle and just smooth everything out. Again, these are my little Emory drill boards. I don't know the exact names of the stuff, you guys. This is my e-file. The hole opens and closes to attach the drill bits. So I'm just going to slide it on in there, lock it in, and I'm ready to drill. Now, when I I gotta turn it on. You can turn it on by hand, or you can use the foot option, which you step on a pedal and it turns on that way. I am, oops, actually turned it on too soon. I am going to actually put it on the hand option, and I'm going to fix the speed, which is the amount of RPMs that it spins. Put it on the hand option, get her spinning, and I'm ready to go to town, y'all. So when I am drilling around the cuticle, I'm not really trying to drill the acrylic down too much. I don't want it to get too thin, because when you do let it drill down too thin, you can get lifting. I'm just wanting to smooth the acrylic around my cuticle area, just so that everything looks clean, even. There's no bumpy edging. Everything is just smooth. And I just love being able to do my own nails. I've always been able to do them for like some years now, but I actually stopped doing them and was going to the nail salon just because, you want to be pampered and, you just want to let somebody else do your nails for you and stuff. But, like all of us, the quarantine caused, it affected us all, and it caused the nail salons to close down, and she wasn't finna be walking around with no raggedy nails, so I had to go back to my nail tech skills. And once again, I'm not a licensed nail tech, but I had to go and dig those skills back up. I had to go order everything from Amazon. Every single item that you see me using, I ordered from Amazon, and I just started doing my own nails. And let me tell you, when I started doing my own nails, I've saved so much money, y'all. Oh, I've saved so much money. It's not even funny. But okay, all right, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, so I actually smoothed it down some more. I didn't smooth it all the way. I didn't get it all the way smooth because when I'm using gel polish, I feel like it adheres better to a surface that's got a little bit of grittiness to it. Well, not grittiness. A surface that's not smooth. But anyway, yeah. So this here is my gel polish kit that I actually ordered from Amazon. It's got 20 polishes plus 3 extras, which is the top coat, the base coat, and I don't know, y'all. This is what it is here. Oh, and this also comes with a matte coat. So it's got the colors here, and I'm going to choose the H20 and the H18, which is a black, and then there's the pretty glittery gold color. And I'm going to be using the base coats. Now, these didn't come with it. I actually ordered separately, but those 3 bottles that you see there on the left side, that's the matte coat, base coat, and the top coat there that I just covered up. But I like to use the ones that I just pulled out because they work better. So anyway, I'm not making no sense to y'all. This here is my UV LED lamp. Also ordered her from Amazon. You can order anything from Amazon. Like, not that I don't need to tell y'all, but yeah. All right, so ready to polish her up and get her matching the other nails on my hands. I'm going to start with the base coat. This is also, I got that separately from Amazon. I'm going to remove all dust from my nail. And I'm just going to put down a base coat. Put down a thin base coat. So when you do gel polish, it's good to do a coat up the right side, up the left side, and then down the center. So I'm going to put a coat down the right side, get it good and even. Then put a coat down the left side, get it good and even. Make sure you do the sides. You want to make sure those are sealed because that prevents any peeling. And then I'm going to put a nice even coat down the center. And it never fails that I always get a little bit at the cuticle and just never fails. But nobody's perfect. And I'm going to cure it. Now, the minimum recommendation, it says is 60 seconds, but she's extra. And I cure my gel polishes for 120 seconds. Yes, 120 seconds. So I'll be right back. All right, so she is cured and ready for the color. So this is the number H20, and it is a black polish. I like to call black polishes Elvira colors. It's a Elvira color polish. And I'm going to do 2 coats of this. First, I gotta shake it up really good. And once again, I'm gonna go put a nice thin but even coat. I'm gonna try to make it an even coat down the right side. And the first coat of gel polish is always the suckiest. It never fails. So, but I'm gonna try to get it as even as possible. Down the side. Take it on over to the other side. And like I said, the first coat of gel polish is always the worst. And then I'm gonna take it down the center. Try to get it even at that cuticle. And then even it out. And then we will cure for 120 seconds. Yes, I like to make sure my gel polish is dry because if you don't cure your gel polish long enough, it can, when you take it off from under the lamp, it can shrivel up. So that's why I just do 120 seconds and make sure it's dry after that. All right, so now I'm going to apply the second coat, and this is where it's going to start to come to life, you guys. Here we go. All right, I'm going to shut up. Okay, so I apologize first off because the focus is not great right now, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I'm going to apply 2 coats of this beautiful gold glittery gel polish color. Oh God, it's just so pretty. And the camera wasn't focusing, so you can't even get the full effect of how pretty it is. But so I apologize about that. But so I'm gonna do 2 coats of this just to jazz it up, so it's just not a boring black Elvira color. And I just love gold, so you know I couldn't resist. Okay, so look at how pretty that is. got a little bit on the edges there, but I'll probably use my emery board to just kind of file that away, because you can use the emery board to drill away the gel polish if it gets on your skin. All right, so now I'm going to use the gel polish top coat, and this is really good. It's long lasting, it doesn't peel, and it really gives a really potent, slippery when wet type of shine to the nail. So I'm going to go in with that same technique down the sides and then down the middle. Because gel polish isn't like regular polish where you can just, just whack on the regular polish in any direction. With gel polish, you got to just go down the sides, which keeps it from bleeding all the way onto your skin, even worse than what it usually does. And then you take it down the middle. And when you do the top coat, you really want to make sure you seal in the sides and a little bit underneath, because like I said, you don't want any possibility of the coat to kind of come loose and peel away, because that can happen with gel polish. But this top coat here, this gel top coat, don't really have that issue, but I still recommend always sealing in the sides, just to offset any possibility of the polish peeling and coming off. And I'm going to cure that for 120 seconds. And we're back, and here we go again with the camera not focusing, y'all. I'm sorry, just give it a second. And just give it a second. She's going to wake up. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so here we go. That is after I have let it cure under the lamp for 120 seconds. That is the gel top coat. And we have high shine, you guys. These are my Halloween nails. This is going to be my nail look for the month of October. And as you can see, my thumbnails are not equally the same length. My left thumb is a little bit shorter because I have a 3rd-degree burn, so that nail doesn't grow as fast as my other nail does. But this is the finished look, you guys. I had to fix her up and add a little bit more acrylic to her, and that is the finished look. Thanks for watching.